wow, 2018. And wow, that's 6 years ago. We did the 2 week Minecraft phase, me and a few of my buddies. So this is kind of just showing what that kind of looked like. You can see. So we have Rohit, Onyx, Jesse, Gary, and I, and Daniel. There's also Travis and Callum, who were here occasionally. But yeah, let's check out the world. Started this at the beginning of the month, and today is Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm a little sick. I don't know what I'm doing this Halloween. Plus it's a Wednesday, so, or Thursday. I'm definitely not going out. But, you know, I got my costume. I might go to my mom's house, visit her, and depending on how I feel, because I am a bit sick. I went to bed early last night, and I woke up early, and I took like a shower for probably like an hour and a half, so I'm feeling better. I feel like I got a lot of crap out of my system in the shower. Okay. So, the Minecraft world, where to start? I guess we'll start with spawn. So we'll find 0, 0. I'm not exactly sure where 0, 0 is. I guess it's right down there. But spawn was like on this hill. It was around this side. Okay, so here was spawn, yeah. When you join the world, you would kind of start right here. Looks like -50, 0-ish. -70. This got a little griefed, but you'll see like the pink theme because of all the sakura trees. And I'm gonna put this map in my hand so you can kind of see the area. It's not really too great, but it's in that top left corner. Well, let me just go like that. Put my tools in my inventory and put that and that in my inventory as well. Okay. So yeah, the top left is the area. There's a cool thing here, so I'll show you right now. Perhaps I can get up here. Okay. Oh no. How did I move? Sorry. So yeah, you can see this big water area. See some of the builds. So when we started, this house was pretty much from the start, and over here was the other starter house right here. And we had a big farm right here. You can see we have these things so we can kind of jump over the fences and get in and get out. The animals couldn't. But this got moved to the barn over there. The farm, of course. For me, I knew I wanted to have a house in the mountain because I found this mountain really cool. So I started here. This was my main area. I just had all my storage here, and then I would kind of go up here if I ever wanted. But once I set myself up, see here, creeper explosions, and I tried to make a automatic string farm, but they patched it. There's a village over there. I made this bridge across. But eventually, I made my house, and I made it just down here. Made a little ladder path to it. And yeah, let's try and get a good look. You can see here. Looks pretty cool. The support was the hardest part. It took a while to make the support look good, but I eventually figured it out. I had to do a lot of landscaping with the mountain too. Push the mountain a little more out. But yeah, the house looks pretty sweet. And so yeah, let's check it out. The house came first. Much later, I made this pathway. I made these trees, and I kind of like fixed the top. If you can see, like most of these trees are pretty flat. In fact, all of them are pretty flat on the top. I made mine a little more pointier because I found that to look nicer. That wasn't me though. And then I made this kind of mycelium, podzol, whichever one it is, path, the path blocks, and got these from a trial chamber. It's like random crap I don't want that I thought maybe people might want. You know, campfire. Halloween themed it. Do these lights get extinguished? No, I thought they did in the rain maybe. I got my bees, which people come and don't understand how bees work, and then some of them get stung. Or stung my friends and died, so I think I have one left. I got my llamas here with my Enderman and Quipa designs. Super cool. So that's the purple and the green carpet. Super, super cool, honestly. Got these from the trial chambers, obviously. They look pretty freaking sweet. And yeah, I had some hanging lanterns from the tree. My pet donkey is my mule that I did, that donkey with the horse. You know, some more Halloween decorating. I thought this was really cool, honestly. I was really happy with this path I made. And then the main entrance. This took a while too. I was scaling up the mountain for a long time before I finally made this elevator. So you get in through the soul sand, and I got these windows with torches, and then you get down with the slime. You move forward so that you don't get just launch back up. And yeah, I tried to do Halloween themes. It was October. I didn't say that. Somebody changed from a while ago. So you can see this horrible thing in the water, and this weird pink thing, and this weird white thing. Weird water thing there. All these, this line here is like a bunch of swords. So this is Rohit's stuff. as you can see, it's not like that anymore. Basically, Rohit's existence got wiped because he's a bit of a, how do I say this, efficient player in Minecraft. Aesthetic is not really in his thing here. So I'm getting a, my shit's telling me it's not sufficient enough to play. No, it looks fine. Game is still, is it? I don't know. It's just a little laggy. Okay, it's back though. So yeah, I got rid of this. This was a farm. And then I created that over here, this farm here. And then this was a village that he made for trading, and you can see the farm in there so they can breed, and all that white is just a bunch of beds, white beds. And I moved them as well. They were just in the sky here. He built a big staircase, and then I just put them inside this building. I changed it to this building. And then he had this like weird white area that I don't know what he was trying to do with this. It was literally just like a quartz floor, and I just got rid of it. And then he had a hole in the mountain here that he had his enchanting room, and like I just terraformed the whole thing and got rid of it all. So yeah. So that was cool, that was fun. Took a while, but it's way more aesthetic, and you can see like all this pink, he had leaves in the water and all the sugar cane around. Just made it more aesthetic, rounded it out a bit better. I'm talking too much. But yeah, so this is like really cool. I kept this up because you can see how it used to look. Not much too long ago. Had some copper right here. I was trying to get the wax on, wax off achievement. And you can see Travis had a house around here. You can see some of his, he made it out of nether. I don't know though, it's not really showing, I guess. And then over here where the farm is, it said, there are some words here. It said homo, that's what it said. And yeah, you can see the bamboo forest is there, and this is Daniel and Gary's area. This was always there. We were there for a long time. So yeah, so we'll do a house tour. Just got a lot of chests full of unorganized crap. This is the main area. Used to be really organized, but I did have a lot of stuff. My wood, my like kind of stone-ish blocks, like miscellaneous items, like miscellaneous blocks, food, kind of more valuable items. Although most of those are in my ender chest. My flowers and my copper and my dyes and some terracotta, which I never used. You know, we got my smokers, my kitchen area, some like just aesthetics. Had this cauldron, this automated lava farm, I guess. This is how I usually would get in before I had the elevator. I would scale up the mountain here, and I would end up like around here. There used to be some ladders here too. Oh, there still is a ladder right here. You can see the top of my house. Then I have this area as well. this entrance and exit. But mostly I would just jump off from here with the elytra. Yeah, cool little thing. Up here is the enchanting room. I got rid of my green and purple carpet for my llamas and I replaced it with white. It does not fit at all. I was too lazy to make new carpet. Yes, the bedroom, I would go up here, play on my jukebox. This is the trial map. It's my cats. On my mission to get the plethora of cats achievement. You know, I kept them all. I became a crazy cat lady. It was just for decoration. I had my books in here. My ender chest with plenty of good stuff. Had my cool fishing rod and I would sit in the water and just fish for like 15 minutes at a time, usually just chilling. It was really nice. Halloween decoration, you know. Try to be decorative. Halloween stuff, you know. Oops. Got my doggos up in here. Got 2 of them there. And then I got a secret cellar. This is where I had my secret stuff before. We had the ender chest. You can see, please Jesse, leave my shit alone type shit. The winky face. Jesse was the main stealer, but then I turned into like a cellar after, so I have all my, like a cellar in real life, you'd have your alcohol, your wines and whatnot. So I just put all my potions in here. Thought it was a cool, neat little thing. It was dark and gloomy, and so I put the creeper head and the zombie head and the dragon head in here too. Yeah, I really like this build, honestly. My end and pillager banner. You can see in here this cave too. You can just see it built into it. Cool stuff. Played this in normal, by the way. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, you can edit signs. Just another thing. Anyway, we're gonna go down the normal way. And I'm gonna take you guys to the bamboo forest because that's a little more older. This was the main house for a while. We would hide in. Just random crap around. Little station. Kind of spruced it up, you know, made it a little nicer. You know, this had a bunch of crap in it. This basement area, I just moved it outside because nobody would go down here. And had this big mine, which I've never actually personally went down. This was someone else's mine. That just went down into this cave, which I remember now when I started off, how this cave, I died here. Yep, this is where I died. I found diamonds. I went into this cave from somewhere else, and then I ended up all the way up here eventually, and I died for the first time with diamonds, and I almost quit on the first day. I was so pissed. Obviously, like, I wasn't really ever gonna quit, because, you know, it was day 1, but shit like that happens. You haven't played Minecraft in years. But I was gonna get my loot. All the places, you know, we kinda went through. And, so we'll keep going, I never actually took this path. I forget how exactly I got to that cave, but there's a lot of entrances around the, like, this area to these cave systems, so. Looks like Jesse just coincidentally found it as well. So, before we go into the bamboo forest, actually, I'm going to show a little build Gary did. So we have all these trees here. And if you go through it, it's kind of hard to see in first, so that's why I'm kind of like this right now. You can see he did some Halloween stuff. You got a spooky pumpkin guy here. And then we got a little witch hut, which got exploded by a creeper by Jesse running around. And when he fixed it up, he forgot to put the campfire because it had a cool smoke thing. But you know, there's some blood around, creepy paintings, a green bed for the witch, I guess. You know, little weird decorations, blood and all the witches' stuff. Some unlit candles, spooky ceiling. Pretty cool, honestly. Gary did a good job here. Little secret quirks around here. Really love that. Another creepy thing, which I believe he did recently because we didn't have this until like recently. Oh, let me blow my nose, guys. Okay. So yeah. Next up, the path to Gary and Daniel's area. Me and Gary one day we went out and grabbed some pandas because pandas are freaking awesome. And so we have a lot of pandas, but 3 of them are named. Okay, so here's Kung Fu Panda in green. And Kung Fu Panda is the dad. Kung Fu Panda is the dad that we brought. I'm not sure if he's the dad, a guy, I mean, but he is themed the dad. And we got lovely lady humps over here. Gary brought this over, and he's got this bandit llama. Gary likes the llamas. Gary likes the animals. So we have, and then we got Salty Peppa. So Salty Peppa is Kung Fu Panda's son. Gary's got a lot of dogs here, by the way. And there's been a lot of breeding. Some of these pandas are, as a small little panda, go around in the bamboo forest, and then when they grow up, they get stuck. But Salty Peppa and Kung Fu Panda hang around. These wouldn't be the mom. The mom would be one of these. Maybe this one right here. No. Here it is. Fatty Burrito. Fatty Bee Burrito. It's based off the restaurant chain Fat Bastard Burrito. Can't write bastard though. This looks cool actually with the pink tree. So this is the mom, and mom and dad made a baby, Salty Peppa. Don't know why we chose that name, but it's kind of like, you know, the 2 of them go together in real life, and you know, the 2 of these pandas came together and made life. This is the boxing arena, the UFC arena. Had some, yeah, not much to say. This is cool though. When the discovery of this chain thing was really hype because we didn't know what to put here, and that was pretty cool. And we got some little parrots. Hello, parrot. And yeah, the bamboo forest went crazy because, you know, we were really happy about the arrival of pandas, so Gary went crazy with the bamboo. And this is a build by, I believe, Gary and Jesse. And I thought Daniel had something to do with it, but I don't know. This was a guest house. Not much going on here. There's this weird thing where you would kill yourself right here. And, you know, very dangerous. At some point, nobody, I don't think knows it, but I made this just, it really was just a wall right here to kill yourself, but I made this little weird path that led you to this water area over here. And, it does nothing. It just exists. I don't know if anyone knows about it. You can see, like, some builds above here. Okay. Oh, God. What the fuck? How do you get through? Okay. Not gonna try that again. Good thing netherite is really fire resistant. So, yeah. There's this area. Moving on. Good thing I took off my light shirt. There's this dropper. This is supposed to be a trap for Rohit. Rohit did some killing, and then he ended up dying in the nether and losing his netherite, and then quitting. But I made this curse of binding thing here for him, and if you stand here without a helmet and you press a button, it'll dispense it onto your head. So it's a little, that was supposed to be a thing, but he just never played, and he never really got to know. I'll probably show my shulkers later on. Here's Daniel's house. Not sure what happened to his beds and his carpet. Danny was a noob. I don't think he really knew about turning wood to planks. But anyway. He decorates very interestingly. He has his, kitchen, his kitchen knives, and I don't know. Just very odd. Strange behavior. And, he has the ender chest. Everyone's cool stuff is in the ender chest, so I can't really show. This was like the main ender portal for a while. There's a second one around. This just led to a mine. Not gonna show it. Another mine. Actually, I'm a little curious because I never really walked down here. Yeah, just kind of cave system there. Moving along, this was Gary's enchanting area, and this is his house. Daniel, as you can see, has no style, just completely stole Gary's style. And yeah, not much to see in there. It's glazed terracotta. Pretty sure there's fish at some point. Yeah, looks like there's one or two left. But there was a problem with Callum, who I suspect suffers from small penis syndrome, because he just, for no reason, decided to do some griefing. And Gary gave him an elite Callum's, the one he gave from Callum back, because that was the only one he can have, and he actually plays this, and Callum doesn't. And then, Callum didn't like that, is from what I've heard, and then he hopped on when pretty much everyone was sleeping, and started griefing Gary's crap, killing his animals, breaking his house. It's really lame, honestly, especially no one's online. And so, he had to get kicked, of course. But, it was really odd, really strange behavior. Kind of doing that is really, makes you wonder, what kind of problems you have. As you see, these are dog houses. No dogs in there, though. Cat's gone, too. But yeah, this is Gary's house. His first house. Pretty nice. A lot of flowers here, hand placed by Gary. Had a really fun Minecraft phase, you know. Gary's got some dogs around. Cool little stuff, you know, some lightning rods, some crosses. Gary made this, and then I made that because I was inspired by Gary. And, you know, like this was like here, and then he made this really cool support pillar because this is just weird and floating. Gary did that. I love these falling trees. Yeah, we got this path, goes down. Never really looked over here. Just a weird infinite flowing water. Not infinite, but long flowing because of the comes in from Gary's man-made waterfall, which he did really early on, which was really cool. And then Jesse tried to make his own man-made waterfall because we were all raving about Gary's, and his was so ugly. And it was the only way, climbing up the waterfall was the only way to his house up there. But he got some sense and destroyed it and made a path. And yeah, as you see, lots of caves just around the mountain area. Yeah, this looks nice. This was somebody's starter home. Perhaps Jesse's. You know, take a path. Lots of animals around. We also had an armadillo in the forest. All the cool animals are in the forest. And we had the armadillo. We called it the armor maker because that one armadillo alone made all this amazing armor for all these dogs. So that was nice of that armadillo. Yeah, we got this path here to Jesse's. You can see that building a little closer. It's a cool building, but it never really got finished. As you can see, it's just stone in there. Ended up just being just a less of an eyesore housing for the villagers compared to the floating pink monstrosity that Rohit made. Here's Jesse's place. He ended up just making this big hall. Jesse never really played a lot for like progression. He was just here for fun. This is supposed to be a mob grinder. Never really panned out. We had a lot of fun. He made this court, and there was a podium here, but people griefed. People griefed. Yeah, and but we had a lot of fun here, honestly. We had this pathway outwards, which there's a village down here, about 500 blocks. And you can see my boats there. What the hell is going on here? Can't. Yeah, this is the problem I've had a lot when exploring, is that like chunks would take so long to load. This is my starter village when I made some stuff here. I took everything back, but I had some really nice villager trades. You know, 1 emerald, sharpness 5. Had looting 3, fortune 3, mending. We ended up getting a 1 emerald mending. Rohit got that. And breaking 3. Just some like main enchants. I don't think I've ever even traded with him. Yeah, you can see, you know, had a little village going here. In a little farm, little cow area that I would trade with the leather maker that used to be here. Oh god, annoying skeleton. Still got lots of cows, living life. It's kind of bittersweet seeing all this stuff here that we all did, and it's the end now. Super efficient farm here for sugarcane. Not sure how some of them broke, but some of them broke. And there's a bee there. Yeah, there's a bee there. This is fun. This is cool. Okay, let's go to bed because that's annoying. I didn't even know that. I was gonna go to bed anyway, but that's especially annoying. So yeah, but yeah, it is a little bittersweet, but it's kind of nice seeing all the things we did. The realm ends today is the last day, but we haven't really been playing. I say there was about 3 weeks out of the like 4.5 makes up a month, I guess. So out of the 4.5 weeks, about 3 of them we were playing. Anyway. But yeah, so it's been pretty dead. Like, we've hopped on and kind of just talked and not really done much. So now, check out some other stuff here down from Jesse's area. Go back here. We got Fwog in a boat. Super fucking awesome. With the Fwog in a boat. He just chills in the boat. He's got his little chest there that he does stuff. You know, he's got his things. And we got this house, and then we got this thing that Gary made. Made a little beach here. Really cool. We found some cactus and brought it over here. We got a little picnic date going on the beach towels. And this is our little sugarcane farm. But we also got this really cool waterfall. Some mangrove trees. And let's jump. Oh, I don't have my elytra on. Okay. So you can see this kind of view here. Looks pretty cool. I never really go deep now that I think about it. Never really explored down here. Looks like somebody, though, had a secret chest there. We had a lot of secret chests. There wasn't a whole lot of trust. So yeah, we got these mangrove trees here. Kind of funky. Another Fwog in a boat. Hello, Fwog. Hello, Fwoggy. And got this little secret area. Welcome to the cave troll's home. Just like in the Halloween spirit, Gary was really killing it. And it's the cave troll's home. It's the cave troll's things. Give him a little dono. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna blow my nose once again. Alright. Moving along. We're gonna go and I'm gonna go to Gary's house first because Gary, like I said, that was his starter house up there in the mountain. That little balcony overlooking everything. He ended up making a little mansion, which we can see right here. This is all cherry around here. I'm not sure how much cherry trees were on the bottom anymore, but we kind of got into the spruce. These trees were kind of sick. And so somebody made this house. Daniel made this house. Not sure what the original idea was with it, but here's Gary's area. Got a lot of llamas here. A lot of cool, fun styles. And if you have one llama on a leash, they'll all hang by each other. So it's cool. Yeah, he had all these different llama ones. Other than the creeper and the Enderman one, my favorite is the, he's got the Enderman, is the one, the bandit one. Which I think this one is a bandit one. No, it's not a bandit one. There's a little cave in here. What an odd cave. Where the hell is the bandit? I know I saw him. There he is. This guy. It's like the super llama. He's got the little eye mask. Or like a little bandit llama. Really, really fucking awesome. Which one is that? I think this one is black. Light gray, or just regular gray. Really cool. But yeah, you know, a lot of Halloween spirit. You know, we got some horses. He's got his piggy. Water for them. And this pathway that leads to the farm. And leads up to this other area. I was gonna build the barn on this hill, but then he kind of built into it for the mansion. And he's like, dude, you gotta let me have this area. So I went over there. But yeah, we'll do it from here. This is the main entrance. Now we'll exit from the other side. So we come in here. Furnishing is a little, you know, like a lot of work, but got some nice paintings. Lots of carpet. There's a nice cross here. A lot of cool carpet. A lot of cool paintings. Big window. More carpet. You know, dining room. This is Gary's storage room. Just completely unorganized. Kind of curious what he had. At this point, we did keep a lot of our stuff in shulkers and just random chests. And we would just like go around looking, scavenging in random chests for our items if we ever needed things. Another cross, more paintings. This cool carpet design. No hidden things, if you're wondering. That looks like somebody took some carpet from here, but this cute little mouse air carpet. And then this was like a little guest room, balcony, hallway out to the balcony, and then Gary's room right here. Pretty cool. This painting being mirrored on both sides. One of his horses, I'm remembering, can like jump like 5 blocks high. I used to have one myself, but all my horses got killed. Which is upsetting. And then we got a cross with a lightning rod right behind it, as you can see. I got a really cool screenshot of lightning striking on it. And the game just finished downloading. Nice. So yeah, so if you guys remember, I was talking about Rohit's really ugly farm, and it wasn't that the farm was ugly, but it just kind of ruined the water. So replace it here, way more aesthetic, onto the mountain. And you know, I got this. I just kind of separated it by wheat, potato, carrot, and beetroot, and put these cool lanterns and glowstone and old school. You would put the lily pads. Nowadays you can waterlog a lot of blocks, but decided to go old school. Got this hanging scarecrow, because the scarecrow is creepy, but one being hung, that's pretty creepy. Made this area so that mobs wouldn't just like walk and drop in and disturb the crofts. And this leads to the back of the barn, but also back into the farm. And then I made this little area here, which I was really proud of. Thought I did a really good job. With a netherwort farm straight ahead. This was gonna be something, but I never ended up doing anything, never thought of anything. Nice little foliage. Cool pattern with the crafting table in the middle. Then the chest room, which I also was really proud of. Thought this was a really cool design. The foliage looked good, and we just got all our farm crops, which we didn't have too much of because eventually we just kind of stopped farming and not needing so much. These don't open because this doesn't let you, which is interesting because I thought it did, but maybe that's just a Java thing. And I thought about moving these one block up, but it just didn't fit with the style, so I kept it. And we didn't really need the extra room anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna run out and just kind of get a nice view of this whole thing. Excuse me. So it looks pretty cool. I was pretty happy with this. And then we got the barn. Not as well lit. And I gotta blow my nose, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. So we got the barn area. This is the back of it. This is a pretty cool barn. Went and discovered all about mangrove. Didn't really know about its existence. And I had this huge, it must have been like 40, 50 blocks high mangrove tree. And those are the roots of it, which I left, and I got rid of it because it was just so ugly, but I left the roots as kind of a memory. There's this huge mangrove tree. I don't know how it grew that way. I just planted a bunch of mangrove roots in this area to get more, and it got really big. So yeah, there's the silo, and there's this side entrance here. There should be a bed in here that I might actually just use to go to bed in. Yeah, and this villager is here, so I'm gonna have to Okay. Cannot get him in. But yeah, the barn was supposed to be like a stable. And then, had this area. Oh god. What the fuck? Never really did much with the barn, as you can see. It's more just aesthetic here. This is like how you get in and out. Got my dog in there. Yeah, the barn looks pretty sweet. The silo, on the other hand, did not look too good. These zombies jump down? No, they won't. Got smite 5 on this axe. But yeah, you can see here. There was a point to this, but we just never played enough and never really actually needed it. I guess I'll go up the ladder. I'll show you guys. Got a little smiley face in there. But you would go here and then you would be able to get in. I don't know. Just bizarre looking in the end and not really contributing to much. But then we have the villager area. Try to make a Canadian flag there, but it looked ugly, so I just did red, white, red. And this is the like kind of remainder of Rohit. All his good stuff's in the inner chest like everyone else's, but I left all his items out. I moved them right there in case he ever wanted it. But here's the animal area. Not too many right now because on PlayStation 4 I can get a little laggy. A little villager statue. Another little villager statue that got cut into the ceiling. You know, this was going to be like a cool little grounds that we were going to make with the villagers and all that. Little katana with a Japanese flag. And then you can see in here it's just an ugly interior. Never did anything with the interior here, sadly. This is just so they don't wander around. The cats spawn in, that's cute. But yeah, if you ever want to trade, you know, come in here, get your trades in. But it was just not aesthetic at all. But it definitely is a huge upgrade from the eyesore that Rohit had made. Like I said, pink thing. Yeah, this would have been a cool second floor, you know, cool tower area. But, you know, just kind of ran out of steam here, you know. People just didn't really want to play. It took me like 4 days to build this because in the gathering, just like building it. Just because there wasn't a lot of, that was the final thing that we did. And, you know, I'm really happy with how it looks, of course. It looks really nice. Yeah, that was kind of it. Of course, we beat the Ender Dragon. Rohit grabbed the egg and never gave it. He just kind of kept it in his inner chest. And I guess that's the last thing I'll do is I'll kind of show my goodies. See kind of how rich I got. Show that off. These were just kind of full of crap. So here is just some armor. Nothing much. Some tools. Never really needed them because I had my netherite tools. Never got full netherite. I need one more for the diamond shovel. But you know, I did trim Prot 4 and Breaking 3, mending everything except for this. Kept stayed Prot 3, never got to Prot 4. Never got Respiration on that. Never got Swift Sneak. Never actually ended up seeing. That's one thing I didn't do in this world, was go to the Warden area. I forget what they're called. Cannot remember what they're called. The Ancient City. Never found one, which is kind of sucky. Found basically everything, and I got a map to a trial chamber, but never ended up finding the Warden, Ancient City, I mean, and never got the Thor's hammer, whatever it's called, from the trials, which sucked. Something I would have liked to do. But yeah, here's just some items. Never made a conduit. It's another thing. This is just like some good stuff. My hoe, my god iron sword, silk touch axe, whatever needed, my good bow, and my good rod. And here are my valuables. Did a lot of trading with the villagers. Never beat the Wither as well in this world. Some wind charges, god apple. Kind of ran through my diamonds, giving them out to people. But yeah, that was my valuables. Put this away. So the blue was like my valuables, and then the red was supposed to be like where I kept all my good armor and tools. There's a spare tool, spare armor, or the other way around. And this is just some other miscellaneous valuables. Got a cool channeling trident as well. I don't think I showed that. Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. I can't really think of anything else that happened in this world. So this is like the send-off, I guess, just to see, document it all. Such a beautiful little area. The 6, 7 of us. Oh, because our friend Travis, let me blow my nose. So he's indigenous, and you know how the indigenous were treated, you know, they're just kind of, the land was taken from them. So this was kind of funny, as his land was kind of taken from him in Minecraft. And if I look for it, this is where Travis's house used to be. And it kind of just got taken over by the white man. If I were to look for it, oh, look at how lucky am I. I knew it was kind of in this general area. But yeah, you can see his house still exists, his little hermit house. Just kind of got, it was gonna get griefed, but I was like, don't grief it, like what's the point, just build over it. But then also it was funny because he is indigenous, and he doesn't really play Minecraft. It was like his first time. He bought it, I'm pretty sure, for just to join. So he's pretty oblivious, and he didn't really know how to play. Which is kind of like funny. He made a Made his presence a little entertaining. And he really liked the netherrack, and he built this ugly netherrack wall, no roof, just like a wall around this area, and he had like these paths to get in and out here. You know, somewhere I know, like eventually I'll hit the what do you call it, the farm, but he had like another path somewhere to get in, underground path. But yeah, you know, his land just got taken over, and the remnants of his existence still is here. But you know, just a fun little quirk, I suppose you can say. So I'll hide it away for it to be forever forgotten. And you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna leave it like that in case we ever get back to this. It would be funny to like let it exist. Leave it like that. Oh, maybe I won't leave it like that. Leave it like that. Yeah, now that's it. I don't believe we really did anything else. Beat the Ender Dragon, but building-wise, you know, it was always just this area. Except for that village I was showing. So yeah, I guess that's it. We also had a hardcore world that we played. Most people died in it. Rohit died twice to creepers, which was hilarious. I'll show that. Because it was hardcore, we didn't really do a whole lot and didn't get too far. We had some diamonds, and I actually found a 15 vein, which is like record breaking for me. Super lucky. Slower because too scared to go in the caves. Well, I'll show what little we did. It's mostly me. There's like a little area I had. I'm just gonna honestly bring everything back to the main area. I was gonna like move out, but you know, because this area is really gorgeous. But in the end, no one really ever played. So gotta wait for all this to load in. Look at this amazing area. Hopefully it'll load in fully. So gorgeous. What the hell is going on? Can this load, man? Like, come on. Oh. There goes the trees. But yeah, really cool area. Got a gas tier, which was awesome. Somebody asked if they can join. Hell no, bro. What the hell do you think this is? That was what that message was. Are you crazy, bro? You think I'm letting you join this shit? You can join this. You can join this. But, so this was an area I was gonna go in the middle of this ocean. Was this cool water area. But yeah, dude, this thing is sick, man. What a gorgeous area. And there's these magma areas that just suck you down to the bottom. Like, if I were to go down there, there'd be no way I can get back up without dying. Like, swimming back up, I would die. Swimming back up, probably. Right out of breath and start taking damage. Yeah, I'm gonna scale up this mountain. Try not to place too many blocks down, but it's the end. Just for like aesthetic reasons, but now that it's the end, it never really mattered. Had a few close calls in the nether. Other than that, though, I never really got into any trouble in this world. I was always very careful. And the sheep just fell to its death. But, you know, of course we had to start our house. And, I made it at 0-0 because, you know, I was just scared when my friends joined that they would just die right away. So it's just so dangerous. Hardcore, I guess. Fun to watch that slowly go down. But yeah, so you know, you spawn around 0-0 as you normally do, and there's a house there, so I'm gonna make my way towards it now. I should have kind of showed the area a little better. But who cares? But it was honestly breathtaking. There's a gorgeous, just humongous crater. This seed was amazing. And next to it is this like exact same thing, but it's like a glacier biome. So there's this cool icy area that is just super aesthetic, except there's no water in the middle of it, so it's not as cool in that sense, but it was really breathtaking as well. Got no more golden carrots. So yeah, we'll make my way. Rohit had a really funny way he died. The first way he died was he's in water, and he was like, he couldn't crouch. You can't just like hit crouch in water, you have to hold it down. So he hit crouch, and he thought that he was staying crouched and he can absorb the blast of a creeper with his shield. But, you know, creeper got his ass, so rip. And then he made another Microsoft account and joined back on his second PlayStation account. And he ended up getting killed by 2 creepers. Excuse me, I'm a little sick again. But, he was mining in a cave, which I told him, be careful, bro. And he didn't listen, and there's a creeper in front of him, and he was gonna just shield up and absorb the creeper hit. And he had himself backed into like this area, but somehow a creeper spawned in this area and got him, which was pretty freaking funny. And he clipped it because I've never seen somebody get so unlucky, but a creeper snuck up behind him as there's a creeper in front of him. And as the creeper in front of him was about to blow up, and he was going to absorb with the shield, this creeper came out of nowhere behind him, exploded, launched him forward, and like he had diamond armor at this point. I gave him some diamond armor, and launched him forward so he wasn't holding a shield. And in midair, the other creeper, you know, the timing of it, he blew up, and the two creepers just kind of hit him with a wombo combo. So yeah, it was pretty pretty unlucky. But this is the house I made. Pretty basic. The stone roof took a while. Cool balcony, cool light, skylight there. Started a farm. Pretty basic stuff though. This is my first hardcore experience as well. So this was like the valuables chest. I might as well just put everything back in here now. But yeah, I just kind of kept all the items in here and the blocks in here. And I kept my own goodies in these bundles, which I didn't know existed. I think they just came out because I never made them in our world, and I recently unlocked them in our world. Yeah, we had some beds here. Put another one down. It was like the French flag, kinda. I think this is the order. But we just had a bunch of beds because we were all sharing this house. That's the strip mine I made. Yeah, I'll go through all my goodies, I guess. And then that's that. So I had an emerald, diamond, and lapis with TNT, so 3 golden apples, which is pretty awesome. Ender pearl, a gas tier, some gold nuggets, and some fire charges, and some iron, and the heart of the sea, and some blocks of iron, and a name tag. Couple obsidian. I went to the nether already, so I didn't. You saw that earlier. Prot 1 armor, feather falling boots, sharp 1, efficiency 1, just basic enchants I did with that, and then wrote this book. And there's a little bit of a brown joke. It's all in good fun. He gets his jokes in too. This is my parrot. He's helping me with the Queepas, letting me know. And yeah, there really isn't much else. That was it. That's all we did. Only was on here about like a day. So. But it was fun. I found a lush cave, but I was scared. I recently discovered that when you find azalea trees, I think is what they're called, a lush cave is under them, which I didn't know until recently. I saw in like a YouTube short. But yeah, that's the hardcore world we did. And that's the documentation of the 2-week Minecraft phase. It was a lot of fun, and it came during a time where I felt like honestly I needed just like a good distraction. I really was happy to have this world. The first month of October, I was just sort of dead. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. But yeah, so this was a good distraction until I started feeling better. Got back in my groove. The first week about was just kind of whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed playing with everybody. It was really great. I think we all needed this. My friend Rohit, before he died and quit, he was saying he really enjoyed it too. Like it was the first time in a while he was excited to get home from working and all that crap. It was a good change of pace. This was a cool railing design, by the way. The anvils. But yeah. Say farewell to my kitties. Goodbye. Goodbye, kitties. I will miss you lots. Let's see. I don't really got a lot of fish. Gave it all to them. Also, cookies kill parrots. What's up with that? Dude, I gave my fucking... I was like, oh, like, Polly want a cracker? Fucking killed that bitch. Can't feed him these. But yeah, you know. Give them all one last good little pet to all the good kitties. Goodbye, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. It's kind of sad. Like, I don't want to end it, but at the same time, like, the server is a bit dead now. No one's really been playing. Nobody cares, including me. I don't really have a lot of... Oh, so cute. I don't really have a lot of, like, care to play. There's two of you in there. It's so funny making them do that. Sit down. I'm gonna say bye to my last animal. The last two animals. Goodbye, doggy. And the very last one, but not least. Never gave him any armor. Goodbye, doggy. You will be missed. Yeah, don't have much else to say. Gonna leave in my house, and I think this will be the last time I join this world. Probably. Put all this crap away. Wanted a skeleton horse, but never got around to making them because just like ended up being too late. Got the trident a little late. Yeah. Monsters nearby. Alright. This is farewell to the world. Oh, I can't leave the world. I meant to leave the world in the bed. Yeah, I guess that's it. Feels sad to like be like, alright, bye. But, you know, who cares actually? Really. I'll get over it in the hour. I think like it's always kind of there, the realm. But I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm not sure if I can get like the save somehow. Put it in a single player. But I think you can. Oops. There's gotta, I'm pretty sure I saw backups. I don't know how it works. I'm not really gonna play with it, doesn't matter. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.